जो धाई राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Management is a bluff. Mismanagement is the truth. So, I was conducting a seminar in Ahmedabad Management Association for the necktie-dhari people. You know necktie-dhari? Those who have got kantalangot. When you don't understand English, what I do? So I have to tell in Sanskrit. Kantalangot. The purpose of that kantalangot or the necktie is what? So once I was coming from somewhere and I saw somebody known to me. He was lying near a gutter and in a very pathetic way. When I saw, अरे यार ये तो अपना गुप्ता जी है. So I went and talked to him. But he was highly spiritual. So then how to take him out from there? That time I discovered this principle. Necktie is for fishing out the person who is drowning in gutter. Pulling out. And in that conference, we were playing one game. And the game was, I said, I want 3 volunteers. So 3 persons came. I said, all 3 of you go out. And then I said, say, we'll call one by one, and they had to play that they are dead. So they will be lying down and they are dead. And one group, he will be there, other people will go out. And then this group will talk about that dead person. So one experiment was over. Then second man was called. Second group. Now what was said by the first group is not known to the second group people. The dead person was new and the persons who were condoling, they were also new. The third one. And I was a common factor there. Because I was still alive. So, after that was over, then I said our experiment over, now come. So all the 3 dead people were called. What you have heard? Because he was not dead. So when other people saw you are dead, they spoke something. What you have heard? He told, I have heard this thing. 3 people told this is what they heard. So the first person, he heard, oh, he is a very rich man and he has been successful. Although he has used all the means to acquire money, doesn't matter, but he made it and he is the richest man. This is what I heard. Very good. Now the second person, what did you hear about you after your death? So he said, I heard that, oh, this man is very compassionate, helping, loving, understanding, never getting angry, never getting frustrated. This is what I heard about him. Very good. A third dead person. What did you hear? Oh, they were telling, he is the most balanced person we have seen under all conditions. We have lived with him, but he has never lost his balance. And he was able to understand even the enemies properly. So, experiment over. Now tell me, out of these three dead people, they heard this thing about him. Now, if you have to judge them, all the three, on the scale of 1 to 10, see how you will judge them. So all of them unanimously said the third person. See, the quality of life is not how much wealth you have got. The quality of life is not how much you help others. The quality of life is how much you are at peace with yourself, and in your presence, all those who are around you, they are at peace. That is the quality. See how important it is? This is what Bhagavan Krishna did to Arjuna. Arjuna's question was this only. Is it ever possible that there is a person who doesn't get disturbed at all? See? Come near, I won't touch you. You are pushing him down. He is somebody else's husband. There should not be doubts in his life. So, where are we lost? Bhagavan says, there are 8 steps we fall in life. See? 8 steps are ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः संगस्तेषु उपजायते संगात् संजायते कामः कामात् क्रोधो विजायते क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृतिविभ्रमः स्मृतिभ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशः बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. These are the 8 steps of our fall. And what is the last step? Buddhinash. And when the buddhinash, when our faculty to understand and lead a quality life is lost, pranashyati, life is destroyed. See? And therefore, after having told this, Bhagavan said, Nasti buddhihi ayuktasya buddhinashat pranashyati. When our faculty of discrimination is destroyed, we are destroyed. See? Therefore, first, Nasti buddhihi ayuktasya. Ayukta means what? Bhakta means what? He who has bhakti in his heart is a bhakta. So, who is the yukta? Yukta is the one who has got yukti in his heart. Yukti means a knack. See? Knack cannot be taught. See? You have to discover it. See, friends. So, nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Then, nacha yuktasya bhavana. Second is bhavana. Now, these 2 principles, they are the foundation of our life. And if we do not have these two, nasti buddhi ayuktasya nacha ayuktasya bhavana, then nacha bhavayata shanti. He who cannot do the proper bhavana, he cannot be at peace. And he who is not at peace, ashantasya kutas sukham. And what is our life? Whatever we are doing in our life, is it done for becoming miserable? See? Most of you are married and few like us are happy. Now tell me, who of you got married to become miserable? See? One intelligent son, like any one of you, asked his father, because he was going for satsang. He asked, Dad, yes. See, in Satyayug, Prahlad was the son and Hiranyakashipu was the father. And the father told, don't worship anybody, worship me, I am God. But he did not listen. Then in Treta Yuga, Bhagwan Ram was the son and Dasharath was the father. But Dasharath, whatever told you have to go to forest, Rama Bhagwan agreed. No, I am confused. Dad, whether we should follow Prahlad or Ram? Question. Father was, for a change, intelligent. He said, Beta, we are in Kali Yuga. Then we have to follow what your mummy tells. तू मैं अरे राम 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 राम. You have seen, before I start, I ask Maharajji, boss, should I start? See? By saying this, am I becoming small? By respecting him, am I becoming lower? See? These are the basics of life. This is buddhi. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Understanding. See? The most important thing we all have to understand in our life. First, nobody needs us. Nobody needs us. In some place, her husband died and naturally crying and all that. And then she was holding me. Swamiji, why did he die? Where do you know? I said, Mama, good. Don't, enough is enough. No, but you tell me why. I said, okay, I have got the powers. I will enliven him. Should I? No, I don't mean that. बड़ा मुश्किल से गया है. See? No, whatever may be the issues of your life, in due time they slowly wane away. See? But we are unable to give time because we are all, now in today's world, we are all the product of AI, isn't it? Our boss was telling me, Swamiji, are you knowing something about AI? I said, yes. What is that AI? Chai GPT. AI enhanced. Do you know? Chai GPT, AI enhanced. What is the AI enhanced Chai GPT? What is AI and Chai? AI means अदरक एंड इलायची, चाय में अदरक इलायची डालो तो it becomes AI enhanced chai GPT. Life is very simple, friends. We become unnecessarily serious. See? This is the most simplest way to lead life. Be a follower and know for certain nobody needs us. It is our need. This I have told 100 times. Now I come every year to you and I am very clear about this. Nobody needs me. Then why I am going? It is my need. Now understand this. When we are living as my need, we cannot have arrogance. See? But we think, without me the world will not move. Ram has come and gone. What difference it made? Krishna has come and gone. What difference it made? So I will stop there. Okay. But we have that arrogance and stupidity. And why this happens? Because nasti buddhi ayuktasya. See? Buddhi, intelligence is what? Intelligence is learning from our every single experience of life. That is intelligence. We have to learn. See? And if we are bent upon learning in our life, even God cannot cheat us, God cannot make us miserable if we learn. And second thing, if we fail to learn, even God cannot teach us. See, learn this thing. Don't put the onus on God, Guru Maharaj. Sudhar ke dikhao. Challenge. You cannot. You have to work yourself. See? Therefore, once we take this stand in life, Buddhi is what? Buddhi is make this as your spiritual practice. I know you will not do it, and that is my plus point. I can tell you the same thing again. So, take a nice notebook and write the title of your book, What I Learned Today. Every day, can't we learn even one thing? In 24 hours, we can't learn anything. Are we stones? But we are very smart. First day, I had decided to write like this. Then next, detour. Every day you have to learn something new. See? When we have to learn every day something new, what will happen? Your intellect will become activated. See? It's how simple it is. And learning is a process where our intelligence is alive, not dead. See? Out of courtesy we say Bhagavan Krishna is Jagat Guru. See? If he is the Jagat Guru in letter and spirit, he failed to teach Duryodhan, Dushasan, Dhritarashtra. See? What kind of Jagat Guru? So, in the process of learning, the disciple is important, not the Guru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara. We are standing challenged before Guru. Try. No. We have to learn. See, friends. And if we are in that mode, then our intellect will transcend logic. What is the logic? Why? Because the sky is too high. See how simple it is. There is no answer to why. See, friend, life is becoming so simple if this principle you follow, the process of learning. Now take this in your own life, in everybody's life. In our childhood, we have touched sometime fire, we got burned. So, we have learned fire burns. And therefore, thereafter, what will be the kind of interaction we have with the fire? See? But why did you burn me? Will we do that? We accept. This is how the fire is. Thereafter, we will continue thinking. And what will be the thinking process? The same burning destructive power of the fire is dealt with in such a manner that it will become an asset for me and not a liability. That is intelligence. See? But instead of that, tu, my, tu. There was one girl, she wrote me later after her marriage. Swamiji, before marriage, it was only I, my. After marriage, for a few days, tu. Another few days, my, tu. My, tu. Tu, my, tu, my. Again, after 1 month, I being a Gujarati, in Gujarati, my is called as a who. Who, tu, kabaddi, jagdasu. See, friends, remember this. When we respect somebody, we are benefited, not others. Nobody demands respect. It is our need. And when you respect somebody, he can never go against you. I'll tell you one example. This happened when many years before, I was traveling from Allahabad to Howrah. So my host, those days train, no flights. So he gave me, and the ticket is to be, that hard ticket, like a card type, that type of ticket he gave me. And somehow we reached the station and the train just started and I got into, he took my bag, he saw me, get in. So I got it. And after that the TT came. Then I asked him, where is my berth? He saw. Kahe ka berth? Utar jao. I said, what happened? Then I saw, oh, it was just an ordinary third class ticket. Get down. I said, no, I can't jump. I will get down later. Then I had to go to Howrah. My lectures were there. So again he came back. You didn't get down again, I told you. Then I thought how to protect myself. Then I started talking in English to a ticket collector from UP who doesn't understand English. So when I started talking to him, he didn't understand. He said, "ठीक है." Had I argued with him, gone. ठीक है. That day I invoked Angrezi Maiya ki Jai. See? Don't be obsessed with anything in life. The so-called Dharma Dhurandhar, everywhere, Hindu, our culture, our culture? Sitting on the floor and eating is our culture. Sitting down and doing the things is the culture. No, in our culture we don't have commode. Indian style toilet. अरे यार, थोड़ी तो शराफत रखो. We get lost in non-essentials in life. See? So when the train started, the 3-tier, and in the lowest one there was one person, and after some time he comfortably opened his bottle, and a water bottle and a glass, and he looked at me. He said, how long are you going to stand there? I said, till Howrah comes. No, you cannot stand. So I sat down. He said, no, you cannot sit. I said, then what do I do? You come and sit here. So he gave me a seat to sit. See? And as you know, the sadhana continued, liquid spirituality. After some time, he started becoming realized. Kundalini was awakened. And he could not hold the things. I said, Maharaj, please sit down, I'll help you. So I took his whiskey bottle, whatever it was, poured and gave him. People around, Babaji bhi lagta hai. After that was done slowly, then after about 7-8 hours, he got up from his sleep. And then he said, how long will you sit? I said, up to Howrah. No, you cannot sit. So I stood, no, you sleep now. So he made me sleep. And we reached Howrah. After reaching Howrah, so many people came to meet me and receive. And the same thing, garland, namaskar, chamatkar. He saw. He said, hey, you are a great person. I said, no. Remember one rule, I told him. Those who give respect, they are superior than those who receive respect. Fundamental of intelligence. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. See, this is important. Now see how simple it is. When I take food, who is benefited? The food is benefited or I am benefited? अरे बेचारा पड़ा हुआ था, लड्डू कोई खा ही नहीं रहा था, सब खा ले. No. So the action of extending respect to somebody, if it is done by me, I will be benefited, is it not? When we go before the temple and the God Vigraha is there, whether you do namaskar or not, he doesn't care. Remember this basic principle of life. Like in Vrindavan, one person asked me, Swamiji, why should I take God's name? I said, don't take, who cares? Do you think he wants? He doesn't need. When we give the naivedya to God, do you think he is bhuka or what? Remember this basic principle of life. Whatever we do, it is our need. Now when I come over here, I know none of you need me, I am 100% clear about it. But it is my need. So when I come as my need, can I be arrogant? Will I go on condemning anybody? Will I evaluate somebody? See friends, nasti buddhi ayuktasya. This is how our buddhi has to be employed in life, so that the buddhi does not become a load for us. See, all the time, cause effect. What is the reality? Reality is beyond cause and effect. So if you are caught up in cause and effect, you will be buried only in that. Narada Bhakti Sutra tells, Vado na avalambyaha. Never take refuge in logic and discussion. Then our Mahamantra, Jo thari rai so mari rai. Relax. But the problem is I. It is so important to understand. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. So what is the yukti? Yukti is the faculty of intelligence which is given to us. Is it given to us to make us miserable? Or we use it to the benefit of everybody and everything? Is our choice. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Now why this does not happen is because earlier 2 verses. See, dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu upajayate. We have got all imagination, and then we start thinking about it all the time. See? And the more you think about it, the more it becomes real. And then that starts making possession of our wisdom. And then that desire is born, and the desire has two options. Either the desire is not fulfilled or the desire is fulfilled. When desire is not fulfilled, it becomes anger. If the desire is fulfilled, it becomes greed. Both of them are problems. See? How important it is. And therefore Bhagavan says, the faculty of intelligence which is given to us is not for making us miserable in life. One child asked me this question. Swamiji, you said Bhagavan is loving. I said, yes. But he punishes also. I said, no, he doesn't punish. Then, why we suffer in life? I said, okay, I'll tell you. I asked him, have you eaten dahi vada? He said, Swamiji, dahi vada, why? I said, I am asking you. No, I am asking you. How do you know I like dahi vada? I said, forget about it. You like it? Yes. Now what is the dahi vada? We have a container made out of leaf. Yes. In that container, there is a pathetic looking stuff called as the vada. It is wet and it is so miserable along with the water in that. Then on that we put the yogurt. What can I do? That is the spelling. YOGHURT. All those yogis, they hurt themselves. On that you put yogurt. And then they will be putting some spices. 3-4 of them. And before it is given, they will be putting a spoon in that and eat. Then I said, this is exactly how Bhagavan punishes us. How much I am not understanding? I said, I'll tell you. Our khopdi, our cranium is like that katori, made out of leaf. This is also organic. Bones are organic. And in that, in place of the that vada, pathetic looking, is our brain. Our brain looks exactly like that wet vada. If you don't believe, find out. See? And on that vada, Bhagavan puts spices. Likes, dislikes, I am right, you are wrong. We are all born with our own whims and fancies. And what is the whim and fancy? I am better than anybody. I am not like others, waking up late in the morning, 9 o'clock. I wake up at 8:30. I am not like others, taking non-vegetarian every day. I take alternate days. I am not like others, drinking all the time. I had to go to the pub if I had to drink. I don't drink in front of my children. I. We are all born with those impressions in our mind, that is the spices. And then the spoon is put. I. And with that, we are leading our day-to-day life. And what is I? I is a logical person. See? अथकेन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरति पूरुषः अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय बलानि वनियोजितः. हे वार्ष्णेय, हे वृष्णिकुलोत्पन्न, हे भगवान श्री कृष्ण, tell me, अथकेन प्रयुक्तोऽयं, under whose compelling instruction, although unwilling, अनिच्छन्नपि, although one unwilling, Purushaha papam charati. Why we go the wrong way? Friends, all of us know what is right and what is wrong. We are the source of knowledge. We know. And yet we go the wrong way. Why? See, friends. Because Kama Esha Krodha Esha. We are overpowered by the desires. And when the desires are not fulfilled, they become Krodha. Krodha means what? The technical definition is Kam Rudadhi iti Krodha. Can you imagine an angry person? Yeah, I am so angry but happily angry. Impossible. See? And once this anger possesses us, we lose all sense of proportions. See? Therefore, Bhagavan says, Maha Ashanaha, desires can never be fulfilled. Learn from your own experiences. What is the desire? Desire is our personal likes and dislikes. That is the desire. Now what I like, you may not like. But then jhagda will start. See? Everything is not liked by everybody. Then what is to be done? If we are intelligent enough, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? See? Somewhere I saw this, probably in South Africa. I went to somebody's house as usual for my suffering, meaning lunch, dinner. So the man told me, Swamiji, my wife doesn't understand anything, but she insists for everything. I said, look here, this is manufacturer's defect. No wife can understand you. If she understands, why will she marry you? Take example of Sita Mata. See? Bhagwan Ram told her, don't come to forest. It's not a comfortable thing. There are terrorists, there is a bomb blast and all that. Stay at home. No, I will come. But why? At home there are 3 mother-in-laws. So instead of facing the 3 mother-in-laws, I am ready to face a battalion of the kangaroos. See, friends, do not expect our liking, our way is liked by everybody. So what is to be done? This desire, I want this way, I want that way, this desire. What is that? Vairi enam iha vidhi enam iha vairinam. Hey, shut up. Hey, chup. Then, vairi enam iha vairinam. Vairi means what? Enemy. Should we deal with the enemy with the love? A terrorist come. You have come to kill me. कोई बात नहीं, बैठ चाय पीते. He should be killed, isn't it? Enemy should never be forgiven, should be killed. With the enemy of Vairinam. Now this desire virus, where it is located? Bhagavan says, Indriyani mano buddhi asyadhishtanam uchyate etaihi vimohayateshaha jnana vijnana nashanam. See, this desire is working from 3 hideouts. First, Indriyani, sense organs. In one newly married couple's place, they were married for about a year or 2, and I happened to go to their house. And when I went, I saw around like this and was sitting. So that girl came, Swamiji, I have watched what you were seeing in our house. I said, it's okay. I am not taking anything away. But you have seen this thing that we have not painted our house from inside. I said, yes, but I am not going to paint. Give me whatever you have to give me. Then she asked, husband was also there. Swamiji, do you know why we did not paint? I said, I don't want to know. Try this. We don't want to know anything about anybody in this world. See? But we are Indians. Where are you from? When were you born? But why were you born? Was it a normal delivery? Or it was a cesarean? What is the need? See? Unwanted garbage we collect. See? Therefore, he said, do you know why we did not do painting? I said, I don't know and I don't want to know. Give me tea. Come to the point. No, Swamiji, when we got married, I said, that is your problem. When we got married, we decided, we will not do anything unless both of us agree. I said, anyway, very good. Where is the tea? Don't forget the goal of your life. You have seen when I go to people's house, I straight away go to the kitchen and take my plate and eat. Otherwise, they will make you talk 1 hour and then give something useless. Why I chant Lord's name? Is to protect me from the sin that I do. Because I have to tell the food is good. It's a lie. So when you speak lies, you have to correct it. Therefore, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bhagavan maaf kar. So, that is why we could not. Because he likes light green. I like light pink. And we could not agree on what color should be used. So we don't know what to do. I said, anyway, you are giving me food, so I will suggest you something. Yes. Why don't you paint it dark black color? Swamiji, I said, Shanta. Wife, you like it? No, I don't like it. Husband, hey, I don't like it. So you agree? Laga. See, friends. It's so simple. Don't be obsessed with anything in life. And that can happen only if you take this principle. Life is a time pass. What is a time pass? In time pass, there is no gain, there is no loss. See? Like we all have come here. Have we come to learn? No. Time pass. Therefore, no gain, we don't learn. And no loss, I do nothing. So we are all sitting in a time pass position. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Therefore, the desire is the virus which we have to delete. And desires can never be fulfilled in life. You fulfill one desire, second will come. Do you know what is the desire? Desire is an abscess on the tissue of mind. See? These medical people will not understand. See? You know how I learned this thing? I am telling you, learning is the spiritual life. How I learned. I was going around our Narmadaji. Somewhere, when we were crossing, there was mud and there was no option. So naturally I had to lift my khadao and go through the mud. Maybe up to the calf muscles, deep. And somehow we crossed. And while going, there was some thorn probably, and the thorn has gone in the foot. But I could do nothing. How can you do anything? And then we crossed. After that, wash feet and all that. And I forgot about it. And then 2-3 days I stayed there. So second or third day I started limping. So my friend said, Swamiji, what happened to you? Why are you walking like this thing? I said, this is a style of realization. He said, no, tell me what happened. I said, I don't know what happened. So he saw the foot sitting in the chair, my foot on the stool, and he checked, washed everything. He said, there is something gone in your foot that is giving you pain. I said, then what do I do? Okay, he removed it. Then he closed it with something. I said, why you close? He said, some infection may go and trouble you. And then he was touching. Then he said, hey, don't touch, it is so painful. I said, hey Maharaj, you are my guru. He said, how Maharaj? Why are you making fun of me? I said, no, I have learned. What you have learned? Be attentive. I said, when a foreign body enters the tissue will start reacting, is it not? What is the way to maintain the foreign body or to remove the foreign body? So I said, okay, now what I had to do to remove the swelling, the painful condition of my foot, what I have to do? You see, you have to do nothing. Nature cures herself. Our contribution is we remove the foreign body. See? Now this is easier to understand that a foot and a thorn gone inside. But when the things enter our mind, then there is an abscess on the mind. And that abscess is called as a desire. So the only way is remove that thing which has entered in our mind. Now the question comes. It is easy to understand thorn going in a foot, but how the things enter our mind? Think. Things enter our mind when we are obsessed with anything in life. See? We give importance to anything that has entered in our mind. Do you mothers and fathers get disturbed equally when your child is in trouble or somebody else's child is in trouble? See? Because your child has entered in your mind. Other child, we become philosopher. These days the children are very irresponsible. No, we are talking about yourself. Oh, immediately everything changes. Therefore, my friends, learn. Give zero value to anything in this world. Meaning, live at zero complaint level. Jo thari rai, so mari rai. This is the use of buddhi. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. But what we do, we are unfortunately logically infected for everything, but why? What is the truth? The truth is beyond cause and effect. What is the cause that the fire is hot? I don't know yet. But I want to discover. Then jump into the fire. It is like that, that's it. Don't waste your time in unwanted pursuit. Discover how we can negotiate through the turmoils of our life. That is the buddhi. See, friends, I have handled more divorce cases than the marriage cases. And in that, what happens? This age group, mid-40s, they're all hormonal balance becomes upset. Instead of understanding each other, they misunderstand each other. Then tu, my, tu, jagda. Now why this happens? Be attentive. Because human mind cannot remain attracted with the equal intensity throughout life. Human mind cannot remain attracted. See? Learn it and grow out of it. This I learned in Norway. Within 3 days I learned this thing. The place where my friend has organized, very beautiful, such a lovely place, like a picture postcard. When we only our one house, nothing was there around. A huge lake and all greenery around the lake. And after some time, behind that there was a huge mountain. So after a particular height, no vegetation, only rocks. And on the top of the mountain, it was ice capped. And I got down, took my camera and I was taking picture. So I said, hey, stop here. You go and do whatever you like. I'll take some pictures. So thrilled. Aha, like that. Then, hey, will you mind if I take the dinner sitting outside? No, Swamiji, we can bring for you. Because I was so much liking that place. Next day, it was cold. So, say, I don't want to trouble you. See, I'll take food in the veranda. That intensity of liking is reduced to some percent. Then lunch. And we'll all take together on the dining table here. Why to take again outside? Second day. Third day. When are we leaving? We do it, is it not? Now tell me, which guru is required to teach you this? Don't get hooked up or get buried under this wrong notion of guru. Guru, when he descends in your heart, then you develop that faculty through which you learn from every single experience of your life. Where is the food? In the plate. Where is the hunger? In the pate. By looking at the food, will our hunger satiate? Then that food has to be lifted from the plate and should be placed where there is hunger. Then the hunger will go. Or simply chanting the name of the foods. See? Sambar, then rasam, sambar. It will not. Then we have to eat that. Be attentive. Exactly. Knowledge is given to us by everybody, everything in our life. Where are the problems? Problems are in our mind. So that knowledge must descend in our mind. And what is the knowledge? There is no cause and effect. Cause and effect is an illusion. Why? Because the sky is too high. But if somebody is electrical engineer and he says, Swamiji, please help me. I said, no, I don't give money to anybody. No, whenever I see a live socket, then I always feel like putting my fingers there. And I get shocked. What should I do? Now that person, he will deserve sympathy or ridicule. But if a child does, the child deserves sympathy because he doesn't know. We are attending satsanga and we are miserable. We do not deserve sympathy. We deserve ridicule. You cannot justify you are miserable in life. Amrutasya putra. See? But all the time, papoham, papakarmam. No, you are divine. Let that divinity surface. And divinity can surface if you remove ghungatake patakol, to hi piya milenge. What is the ghungatake patakol? Is the logic. Drop the logic. See? Life is not logic. Life is love. Life is not a matter of fact. Life is understanding. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Then nacha yuktasya bhavana, the second part of our personality. Bhavana is what? That which is accepted without reason and logic is bhavana. See? We are told that we are Deshastha Rugvedi Brahman. What do we know about it? Bhavana only. No, but my father told. His father told. This bhavana becomes so powerful, and because of that we suffer. See? One example I'll tell you about this bhavana. This happened somewhere. You know, I usually very lazy. I didn't want to go too much here and there. So somewhere I was going with my friend, his daughter. And daughter not baby, daughter was about 22, 20 like that. So three of us going. And she insisted, Hamidi, we should go to the sea. It is so beautiful. See how nice it looks. I said, come on, you go, I'll watch and take a photograph. You go. No, you come. I said, no, it is not, I don't want to come. But see how beautiful it looks. That looks had eaten my head. Then I said, no, I must straighten her. I said, do you know what? What looks beautiful is never beautiful. What do you mean? I said, you look beautiful. Next 3 days she did not talk to me. Now why this happened? Because these parents, they go on telling to that stupid child, honey, darling, you are my Krishna, you are my Radha, you are so beautiful, and that becomes the bhavana in the child. And when the child goes in the marketplace, then all that bhavana is smashed. And then depression, jaun to jaun kahan baad mein. Therefore, if you have to do the bhavana, do this bhavana. I am happy, I am accepting everything. That's it. Have we not accepted whatever is told to us, whether we are Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra? We are simply told. We accept it. And therefore, do this bhavana. We are lucky, we are happy, everything is perfectly all right. It can't be improved. Do this bhavana. But instead of that, what is available to us, that we are not aware of. What is not available, that we talk about. You all had kids. You know, very small fellows, for the first time, when they lose their tooth, what they do? All the time, the tongue goes. That time, what the parents tell, hey, don't do like that. Why? If you push the tooth out, it will come out like a pig's tooth. Okay? Don't do like that. Now learn. Where the teeth are, there our tongue doesn't go. Where the tooth is not, there our tongue goes. What Paramatma has given us, that we don't talk. What He has not given us, that we become vocal. How ungrateful we are to Him. See? Net result, living at zero complete level. See, my friends. Then we are somewhere on the spiritual path. See? So, buddhi, go beyond cause and effect. This is like that, so we have to deal with it in a loving manner, bhavana. So, if these two things, buddhi, proper understanding, going beyond logic, bhavana, taking a positive aspect of life, count how grateful we should be to Him. See? When these two things are together, life will be different. But if neither we are able to think properly, because we are biased in our thinking. We are not able to do proper bhavana because we are obsessed with whatever is told to us. And as a result, nacha bhavayata shanti, such a person can never remain at peace. A person who is at peace with himself or herself is at peace with the whole universe. Upanishad says, Sarvani Bhutani Enam Samvanchanti. Such persons are liked by everybody. Sarvani Bhutani Samvanchanti. And if we are not at peace, Ashantasya Kutas Sukham. So our whole life is destroyed because we are seeking happiness by fulfilling our desires. Don't seek happiness. Express happiness. Whatever we are supposed to do it happily. Our peace of mind is more valuable than anything in the universe. Don't bargain and play with your peace of mind. See? Therefore, the cause of all the problems is dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu upajayate. We keep on imagining this will happen, that will happen, I suppose, then we'll do this. Remain in the present. See? When we are in the present, we are 100%. When we go in the past or we go in the future, we are only 1/3. Past 1/3 of our life, future 1/3 of our life, present is 1/3. Now in the 1/3, how do we live? All the time bringing the past in the present, contaminating the present. All the time worrying about the future and bringing the unborn, non-existing problems in the present. What is the worry? Trying to solve the non-existing problems. Suppose that happens, relax. So bring in the present. And when we start, bring that 1/3 from the past in the present, now it has become 2/3. Drop the future and bring in the present, now it has become 3/3. You are 100%. That is what he said. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. And when you are 100%, you are happy. Can you be happy yesterday? You cannot, because it is gone already. Can you be happy tomorrow? Tomorrow never comes. The only option is, if you are happy, you are only in the present. And if you remain in the present, you will be always happy. See, friends, therefore, don't seek happiness. Express happiness. And the things are, accept them gracefully. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om